So like my title says, today I am going to deal with the maybes. A lot of times it's almost better to hear a no than to hear a maybe. Pop me a 1 if you agree with me. I mean, how many of those maybes, or I'll talk to you later, let me talk to my spouse, we hear it all the time. But I actually heard this funny quote. I don't know, it was new to me. It's probably not new to many, but it says, maybe starve babies. So I did think that was funny. We definitely don't want to starve any babies out there. But the biggest thing is to really, let people know that you're not clowning around. I mean, I know yesterday I talked all about relationships, but part of being relationship building is really allowing your people to be comfortable with you and to feel comfortable, even if it's a no. So I think a lot of times people might, procrastinate with just telling you no, and they'll tell you maybe because they might not have the guts to actually tell you no. They might feel bad, like they're going to hurt your feelings, and definitely don't want to do that. But the biggest thing is if they give you a no, don't push them. You really only want qualified prospects and people anyway. You want people that actually want what you have. If they say yes, awesome, get the sale, help them with that enrollment process. But also if they say maybe, you really have to keep a note of it first off, but also, let them know, be cool with them. And sometimes it's just saying, hey, is this really a maybe, or is it just that you don't want to tell me no? So just ask them that up front, because a lot of times if they just say, you know what it is, it's a no. If it's a no, the same thing like I just said, just move on. Hey, Fran. But if maybe it truly is, yeah, I really do want to think about it, or I really do have to look at my finances or talk to my spouse, whatever it is, maybe they just can't do it at the moment. So you don't want to pressure them, but just let them say, okay, give them a specific time. So maybe it's, okay, well, will you have time to talk to your spouse today or tomorrow? Can I get back to you on this day? So just let them know, how long they're going to think that they're going to need to make a decision. Like I've said before, make sure you've answered all of their questions and ask them, did I answer all of the questions for you? And then if it's just deciding, if it's pondering, if it's looking at finances, just make sure that you know the date. Make sure you know the date, because you don't want to waste, let them know that you respect their time, but also, let them know that you want, you want them to respect your time as well, because your time is important. And we really don't want to spend tons of no's on the maybes. So I don't know, pop me a 2 if you think maybes are more annoying than no's, or more, because they drag on. To me, I'd be popping lots of 2s right now. Okay, so the biggest thing is just, let people know, find out, what they need to know if they're a maybe. So find out, respect them, let them know that even if it's a yes or a no, that you're okay either way. So, because really it's going to save you time. I mean, you're going to, thank the no's, but if they do want to think about it, definitely, like I said, give them the time, to think about it. Keep asking, do you have everything that you need, to make a decision? Make sure that you give them a day and a time to talk, and let them know that if they're going to cancel, if they're not going to show, give them, keep giving them that out. So let them know that, hey, if they decide maybe an hour before that they can't make it, just let them know that you appreciate them letting you know. That way you both leave on good terms. That way maybe it is truly just a no from now, so then you can just follow up with them later. So yeah, if it's still a no, they left you on good terms. If it was once maybe and then it's a no, it's great. And then what's cool is you can ask them even, hey, I see it's not for you. Hopefully this was a nice experience. Hopefully I introduced you to some things, but let me know, do you know anyone that might be interested in this opportunity? Let them, and say, if I walk them step by step, if you have anyone in mind that you think can benefit from this, let me know. So it's kind of a way to even turn the no into a possibility, really to have 2 new leads right from it. And that's all going to go along with your posture and how you present. The biggest thing is know that you can just ask them if they have referrals, and you're only going to be able to do that if you make the whole process a pleasant experience. Because remember, you're really just selling them on the phone call. You're selling them to get in the phone call with you, or the presentation, or to hear more information. But always give them an out. If it's truly a maybe, then just follow up with them. And really, if it was a maybe, you have your date to follow up. At that point, it'll either be a yes or a no. If it's a yes, don't just say, great, do it. Same thing, walk them through the process. If they say it's a yes, let them know if they have time now to sign up, because it's the same thing. A lot of time, everyone's busy. And I know for me too, if I don't do certain things at that moment, that's usually why I do things right away, because I know I will either forget about it or it'll be on the back of my mind, and then I'll end up procrastinating. So this is just a great way to get some, to really use maybes as a ways to get more leads, to use maybes to just build rapport, to get, be able to give great communication, to give them space to get to that yes, hopefully, but also to give them that comfort with you to get to a no. And remember, like yesterday, it's all about relationship building, and people want to do relationships with you, not with the company, not with the business. They really want to have that relationship with you because they're going to get that extra something. And it all starts with presenting what you have, whether it's the opportunity, whether it is, the product. It all starts with what you have. And a lot of this too, it's really looking at how is your skill set with communicating? How is your skill set with presenting? If you need some help with that skill set, please reach out to me, because I can send you a training that will definitely help with this skill set, with attracting the right people to you so you can present your opportunity in the right way. So more than happy, just reach out to me on that.